Good morning, everybody. It's November the 4th, 2025. My name's Malcolm. I have a cup of coffee. Today is National Candy Day. 4 days after Halloween, it's Candy Day. I don't know why they didn't do the day following Halloween as National Candy Day, because a bunch of kids have candy. Makes sense, right? Nope, not according to this website. Today's National Candy Day. So, indulge yourself on some leftover Halloween candy. Or if you were giving candy out and you still have some left over, save it for next year or enjoy some for today. Hey, Mel, and is it Beluti? Little Beluti. I haven't given out my membership gifting. So, bam, here goes 5. We're going to send 5 more after that lottery goes out. And let's see who else gets another 5. Oh, we don't want that. Bam, there goes another one. 10 new members, free memberships thrown out there to the world. Yay! So, yeah. Maybe I'll get more people engaged. It's just something I can do once a month. I don't even think I did it last month, to be honest. Giving out free memberships. A lot of these people, some of these people I don't know. It's totally random. What? Ramesh is here. Yay! We got to give up for Ramesh being here. Ramesh! I thought he forgot about me. He's over there hanging out with all these other live streamers. Didn't even give me the time of day. But here he is now. So there you go. Baby Blue got one. That's right. Good morning, Dad. My dad's here. Joe Gillis is here. And but it's good to see you, Ramesh. Hope you're doing well. And but yeah, National Candy Day. Does anybody have a favorite candy? Like their go-to candy? I'll tell you the candy that I like right now are these little nerd clusters. It's like a gummy with all the little nerd candy stuck on the outside of it. They're kind of addictive, if you ask me. I really like them. So, see, this is weird. Yeah, that's crooked. All right. Anyway, sorry. I'm looking at myself and there's like, this whole thing's just crooked. It's because I got this cheap table as a desk. But anyway, I changed my timing. That's because we had the time change. So the clocks changed over the weekend, and here we are. Time change. But yeah, I like the little nerd candy clusters, I guess is what they're called. And to me they're addictive. I love them. They're great. They're just cool. I like them. I always liked Nerds candy, but now they have them in this little gummy cluster thing. I don't know who came up with that, but high five. Thank you very much for doing that because I really like them. And if you haven't tried it and you have the ability to try it, you should try it. Anybody else have a favorite candy? I know my dad's favorite candy was Little Debbie snack cakes. I don't know if you would consider those to be candy. You know, like peppermints, little hard candies, things like that. That's candy. Do Little Debbie snack cakes count as candy? You think? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that qualifies. I don't think that qualifies. But I'm not a candy connoisseur. But yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm adjusting stuff. I move stuff around. I got to get this thing straightened out. It's bothering me just a little bit. There we go. Nope. Got to get the clock all in there. There we go. That's better. But anywho, let's see here. Reese's peanut butter cups. Those things are really good. Back when I used to like chocolate, but I don't like chocolate anymore. It tastes weird to me. I don't know. So again, I'm gonna stick with the Nerds clusters. They're great. What kind of candy do you like, Ramesh, in India? Is there a favorite candy that, like, you go to the store if you happen to, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to get myself some candy. Bam, that's my favorite. I love it. It's probably something we've never heard of or have any idea what it's going to be like. You can still share it with us. Jerry's here. Yeah, you get the whole bag of clusters, not for sharing. Those things are so good. Am I right? Those things are great. You put them in, if I have a bag of those in the car, they don't even make it home. The things are empty. The bag's empty by the time I get to the house. Dairy milk Cadbury. Huh. Well, there you go. That's Ramesh's favorite candy in India. Who would have thunk? Oh, here's your dad joke of the day. I think we can start throwing this in here. Why are atoms untrustworthy? because they make up everything. Hello? Is this microphone on? Nothing? Okay. That's the dad joke for the day. Wah, wah, wah. I told you I like Nerds clusters, Ramesh. Nerds. Little bitty, crunchy, sugary things. But, yeah. Maybe we can start doing dad jokes each day. And you guys can, like, look at me with disgust and be like, really? That's what we're going to do now? All right. But, yeah. They make up everything. A good dad joke is a good way to start that. I don't know why I haven't started doing that a long time ago. Do we have Harry Potter? Every taste candy of Harry Potter candy? I'm sure we do. United States of America loves junk food. I can't say that for other countries. I'm sure they like junk food too, but we have like a huge market on junk food, candy, and all that other stuff. Got stores dedicated just to candy. Yeah. So I'm sure there's Harry Potter candy of some kind out there. I never watched any of the Harry Potters. So I don't know if a candy can make a connection to a movie because you can't taste a movie. So I don't know how those two would correlate. But yeah, I don't know. There's got to be. I'm sure there is. Somebody else can chime in and probably tell us that. If it's chocolate, you're all good. Yeah. A dedicated candy store. Oh, yeah. We got stores dedicated to all kinds of garbage. Name something, and there's going to be a store that is just exclusive for that item or that genre of type product, whatever it may be. So, yeah, there's definitely... We got Halloween stores that are open all year round. Just Halloween costumes and decorations. And they're just open all year. You got Christmas stores that are open all year round here in the state. Not every city has them, granted. Only the major cities probably have these. But they're open all year round. So there's stores for all kinds of garbage. What's favorite brand of candy in USA? So I asked Christine, you want. I'm not sending you anything, Ramesh, because it never makes it there. You're just SOL. You'll have to get on your local Amazon and order it and see if you can get it. But, yeah. They had Harry Potter gummy candies for Halloween. Okay. Your ring finger has 6 stitches in it. What the hell did you do? Your ring get ripped off your hand or something like that? What the heck? I don't even want to know. That sounds painful and maybe even disgusting. That you have 6 stitches in your finger. That's not cool. Yeah. I hope everything works out. You got stitches. I remember getting stitches. Which hand was it? Oh, this hand. I had 6 stitches in my left index finger from using a box cutter, and I was cutting a plastic strap and sliced it open. I had to get a couple of stitches, 3, maybe 4 stitches there. So, good times. Cutting yourself, hurt yourself. You're not supposed to do that though, Mel. I strongly advise against it. I would just say that out loud. So yeah. Got it caught in a restaurant door. Sue the store. Sue the restaurant. They have faulty doors that rip people's fingers off. You got a lawsuit on your hands. Call those big law firms you see on the billboards down the interstate. So there you go. Mel's going to be raking in the dough. These corporations get sued for stupid stuff all the time. These businesses or whatever. Now, if it's like a little mom and pop store, you're like, it's okay. But if it's like a major chain, like Walmart, if Walmart's door ripped your finger and you had to get stitches, I'd be like, all right, Walmart, see you in court. But, or McDonald's or some big corporation, they can afford a lawsuit. They'll pay out something. You're not going to be filthy rich, but you could have something in the bank to ride on. That'd be fun. Yeah, it's picking up an order for DoorDash. And then your finger, man. And that happened on live stream and they didn't block you? They didn't kick you off for, showing blood? I don't know. YouTube will kick your video for some of the weirdest stuff. Lots of pictures. Fun. You can do a little montage of all your little stitched up finger pictures. Yeah. I told, well, like I said, I got this finger cut, and then about a year later, almost a year later exactly, I got this finger cut and had to get stitches again. So the doctor at the ER was like, okay, I got to do this. And I said, well, I understand. Just do what you got to do. Stitch it up. I already had it done on this finger last year when I cut myself, blah, blah, blah. I said, but if I cut myself 3 more times, do I get a 5-finger discount? And he didn't like that joke. So, and that was a long time ago. That was like in early 2000s, that joke. And it didn't land well. He was like, ha, ha, ha. And stitched me up. Dude had no sense of humor. And I was like, okay, awkward. Robert's right here on the couch. Or he was on the couch. Where'd he go? He's on the floor behind me. He has a new toy. It's a ball with a motor inside it. You charge the motor up, put it back together, screw it real tight, and it spins and rattles and has flashing lights, and he loves it. And there he is. There's big Robert. Being all pitiful. But yeah, he likes the new toy. I got it charged up. I'm not going to let him use it while I'm gone, because when I get home, he's been sleeping all day waiting for me to get home from work to play, and I just can't keep up with him half the time. So this will be a good thing to keep him entertained while I'm trying to get settled in from coming home from work. So it's sitting over there on the shelf, fully charged, ready to rock and roll. But he's going to have to wait for it. J Twist is here by putting her finger in the sewing machine and sewing it herself. You could have, yeah. Just get an old needle and thread. Super glue. You should have just super glued it. Put some on there. Oh, I saw this new device. If you got like a cut on your arm, you got a wound that's opened up. I mean, the butterfly bandages that you can put over cuts and bruises and kind of pull the skin together without actually having to get stitches. Well, there's this new device. It's kind of like the butterfly bandage. It's hard for me to describe it, but basically you adhere on both sides of the cut, and it has like little zip ties, and you just on all down the way, and it pulls it together. You don't have to actually get stitches. Blah, blah. My words are not coming together today for some reason, but it looked really cool. Little zip ties, miniature zip ties. You can just zip it all together, and it stays there. I don't know how long the glue lasts to hold it together. That's got to be some really gnarly glue to withstand, getting in the shower and all that kind of stuff like that. But anyway, what's up? Sup? He's back again. Thanks for being here. One more little thing today. Did you know that professional boxing was illegal in California in the early 20s? For 10 years, professional boxing was banned in California. In 1924, they lifted the ban on boxing. Even back then, California was weird. Banning boxing. I guess they just saw other states raking in the dough, these boxing events, like football games, baseball games. Boxing brings a crowd. I mean, Vegas, once it got established, that's the hallmark of boxing events, major ones and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they banned it. A 10-year ban on boxing in California. So bizarre. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know. I didn't read the whole story. You can go to history.com, look this stuff up if you want to get an in-depth story on why. I typically just read the title and make up stuff on the fly and comment on it based on no information from the story at all. So I read this thing about boxing. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about it. And then you guys can take it whatever. Conor McGregor talking about boxing. I'm not Conor McGregor. I don't really see the connection, the resemblance. I really don't. Okay, you're going to show my face to your friends. Well, thanks, I think. Well, anyway, guys. That's the end of my 15 minutes. You guys have a great day. Thanks for liking, watching, subscribing. Hit that alert button so you get notifications when I spontaneously appear on the internet. And I will see you guys next time. Everyone have a great day. I don't know. Bye, guys.